Air missile?
Yep.
Air missile? You think that's for airplanes? Nah, man, that's for niggas, man. Esau's ready to kill you, man. That's for niggas.
He don't care how long you've been his friend. You a nigga, man. You're a nigger, okay?
You don't like him.
He tolerates you, man. Okay? And then let you do something that he perceived as nigger behavior. He gonna kill you, man. Like it was a Jake, I believe it was down there in Florida, man. He was staying with these Edomites. You know, he ended up moving. They had a PS4. Somehow PS4 ended up getting stolen. They blamed it on him, man. And you know what they was thinking in their minds? This nigger had the audacity to steal our PS4, man. We let this nigger stay with us, man. We showed him nothing but love. We were good to him, man. We went out to parties. Man, you know what, man? Call him up. Okay? Tell him to come here. We're gonna have a party, man. That's what they did. They called him up. Hey, man, let's go to a party. You know, hey, man, let's go chill with our friends, man. The nigga came over there and they put his ass to death, man. They stuffed the nigga in a trash bag and they threw him in a dumpster, man. Why? Because they thought that he stole their PS4, man. Okay? It's in their mind, he's nothing but a nigger, man. He wasn't doing nigger things when he was with him, so they tolerated him, man. But they thought he pulled a nigger move and stole a PS4, so they put him to death, man. Right? That's how all these red Hebrew Edomites think about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And you hard-headed so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're gonna learn this the hard way, man. That couple that was up here that had a problem, okay, with what the scriptures are saying concerning you Sambo coons, okay? They gonna find out the hard way, man. They gonna be sitting at the table with their Edomite friends. Esau, the Most High, gonna put the spirit on them out of nowhere to grab the knife and stick you in the throat, man. Why are you doing this? You gonna bug out. You're a nigger. You're a nigger. And Jake gonna bug out. Oh man, we're friends. It's 2019. Why are you doing this, man? Racism over.
Yeah, Esau, he just needs an excuse, man.
That's all he needs. He'll make the excuse.
He'll make it up.
Like that Edomite that killed a Jake for playing rap music, man.
Yeah.
Rap music's dangerous. He put the Jake to death, man.
That Edomite's dangerous.
Yeah. All he needs is a reason, man. He can make the reason up in his mind. Okay?
And you look back in the American history, that's how he got down. Every lynching, all right, every time he put Jakes to death, he made a bullshit ass reasoning, man. A bullshit ass excuse. Oh yeah, well, you know, they raped a woman. False accusation. Oh, they came and attacked us. After they retaliated after you, they started the false flag. Oh, they're just animals. They're inhumane. They're not even humans.
Well, they showed you that in that, I forget the name of the segment. I wish I could remember the thing that was out there in New York. It was in the 70s.
In the 70s when the bus, they were busing.
Yep.
They were busing kids into the neighborhood to go to school there.
Well, not Jake was trying to move in the neighborhood.
Oh, Jake was actually trying to move into the neighborhood.
Esau, he was mad.
That's Staten Island.
God, yep.
Staten Island in the 70s.
And there was an actual, when you watch the whole thing, Jake moved in there. Jake was peaceful. It was a Jake couple. It was a man and a woman. They had a kid. They didn't do nothing to nobody. This nigga firebombed the house, man. Then he left notes on the door saying, I'm gonna kill your firstborn if you don't get the hell out of this neighborhood. What was Jake doing? Jake wasn't doing nothing to him, man. Jake just used Esau used the excuse of these niggas are moving in my neighborhood as a justification to use his anger to put you to death, man. To
terrorize you.
Kind of terrorize you and to act on that grudge that he has going all the way back to Jacob and Esau, man. Like the elder said, all he needs is an excuse, man. You look at him the wrong way, and that's what he was doing during the time of slavery and Jim Crow, man. You look at him the wrong way, oh, we're gonna string us up a nigger, man. He still has that mentality up to this day. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you're gonna learn the hard way, man. You're gonna learn the hard way, all right? This so-called white man gonna start killing you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans again, man.
Well, it's commonly known, if an Edomite says, go back to where you came from, that's an automatic racist statement. What you mean, go back where? Go back where? Where are you from? How'd you get this land? But this devil, he says that as an expression of his racism, man. Yet the Trump and all the supporters are chanting it. And then they asked Trump if he heard about his I didn't really hear. It was real quick. The niggas all standing there like on the WWE. Breathing it in, Senator backs. People looking around. They know exactly. And then Esau, he looks like he's not a racist, man. Yeah. He doesn't feel some type of way about you. That's what the brother's saying. You Sambo ass, 2/3, Uncle Tomahawk, Theo Tomas ass, wetback niggas, alright? Everyone on the tribe that's wicked as part of the 2/3, Mosai is gonna kill your ass, right? He's gonna use the East, he's gonna use the cops, he's gonna use the Gurkha troops, alright? He's gonna use just fucking mechanical drones, robots, alright? AI, and whatever it takes to kill you, man.
Well, who was that one dude, Jake down there in Dallas when he shot the cops up?
Right.
They sent the robot in there with a bomb and blew the nigga up, man.
Yeah.
That's what the Red Hebrew Edomite gonna do to you niggas, man. You Jakes, you literally have no idea that this good man is plotting on you, man. You actually believe that he loves you, man. His mindset has changed towards you. Oh, it's 20. This was the reason why Jake be bugged out when they experienced racism, man.
Yeah, but
they experienced the hatred from you Red Hebrew Edomites.
On my way walking up the camp, though, there was a group of Jakes, like probably teenagers, straight Issachar, Judah, all mixed up, whatever they were. There was no doubt about it, Israelites. And you know, trying to tell them to give up the fireworks. They're blowing them off and putting it at Edomite's feet. And Esau's all bugging out. And then they're all like, with the bottle, what do they call it, the bottle rockets? They're like pretending to shoot at Esau. The white woman getting all scared, you know? So what do you think they're gonna do in that day, man? They're gonna go off on you Edomites, man. See, because this younger generation, they're just coming in. They're either going super left or on the homosexual side, or super left on the savage beast side. Just a good for nothing, violent animal, man. Emotional beast. And they're gonna use that hatred, the animosity that they got on inside of them, like these little jakes right here. It's a spirit. They're gonna grow up and do what, man? Look for Edomites to kill, man.
That's right.
Right, and they're gonna all the hell they've been catching, right, as young children, they're gonna say, you know what, I'm catching the hell because of the so-called white man.
Even the things that happened in the past, both sides gonna put that in Jake's mind. Well, scriptures tell you that. You can get it real quick. It's Rock 11:25.
Yep. The Most High is gonna bring it back to remembrance in all of our people, man. He's gonna activate that genetic memory.
Yep.
So it's fucking devil, man. And then the Most High is going to open the floodgates for that judgment to go down. Just the same way he did to us, man. That cup that we had to drink, now it's your turn, you damn devils. Right? Because at one point in time, the Most High opened up the floodgates for you just to go and kill us. You could do whatever you want. Now the Most High is going to flip it on your bitch ass.
Right.
And then for 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, it's going to be all day, every day.
That's right.
This is Sirach 11:25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction.
Keep going.
And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity.
Jake ain't gonna remember anything that you Red Hebrew Edomites did, man. The welfare. Jake gonna remember all the hell that you've been putting on him and what you're doing right now, man. Okay, jump to the 27th verse.
Verse 27. The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure.
The affliction of an hour maketh man forget pleasure, man. So when this Hebrew Edomite come down with that wrath, Jake gonna lose it, man. It ain't gonna take Jake that long to pick up on what's going on, man. Okay, Jake gonna say he trying to exterminate us, man. We gotta kill this devil, man. And then it's gonna be any Edomite can get it, man. You're all part of the same nation. You all the enemy to the so-called Negro Latino when Native American, man.
That's right.
That's right. So that
I'll finish it off. And in his end, his deeds shall be discovered.
Yeah, the so-called white man, your deeds are being discovered right now. Right? Now it's coming to the forefront via the prophets. Starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down. Everyone teaching the true names of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That true doctrine, we're bringing out all the truth and the deeds of the so-called white man, going all the way back to the scriptures. To do what? To proclaim judgment on you as a whole nation.
right.
And that judgment is going to encompass all this hell that we're speaking on, man. Race wars, race riots, World War III. Because it's gonna be a battle, man. In America's gonna be totally before it gets hit with a missile, it's gonna be not like any place you could ever imagine. Some Judge Dredd, right? A Blade Runner type shit. We're gonna be walking around, there'll be fucking robots advertising shit going into people's Neuralink. Robots, android, police officers, just killing people, malfunctioning, exploding. And our people, the Israelites, going in concentration camps, man. So-called white man, he already got you in concentration camps, but soon it's gonna be these little Jakes out here, man. Oh, they're hitting Jake kids for debt for not paying their lunch. It's white man's the devil. And you think the kids, they're gonna remember that when the race wars happen, man. And then this guy fucking took me away from my parents. I had to go in the foster care for a few weeks because my parents couldn't pay for my lunch because they had to work and pay this rent. You damn devils got a lot to pay for, man.
Right.
That indignation, that hatred that Israel naturally has against you devils, the Most High is going to bring that all back. And the Most High is going to put his fear and anger into you. That's how it's going to go down, man.
That's right.
Well, I don't see it happening. I don't see this happening. Turn on the fucking TV, you idiot.
Quit watching World Star and PT Awards. Put this on the Kirk Franklin.
Go to a Trump rally.
Yeah.
Take your black ass, your bow and arrow head ass. Take your ass to the goddamn Trump rally, man. See what's gonna happen.
Like in Isaiah 13:16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Yeah, they little kids gonna get put to death too, man. Just like you killed our children when you had us in captivity. Okay? Your baby's gonna be dashed against the stones. All right? Keep going.
Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
Your house is gonna be spoiled, man. Meaning what? Everything that you got in there, Jake gonna run up in there and take it. Okay? Because why? It's gonna be a famine out here, man. And you read, he might show me the first ones to go hit up the store. So you gonna have all the food. Okay? So Jake is gonna run up in your house, he gonna put you to death, he gonna take your food. And he gonna take your woman and your daughters, man. Alright? And he gonna go back to the hideout, man. And all these movies that you see, the race war, what's the movie? Oh, The Purge.
The new purge.
The new Purge. The first Purge. You know, the Purge, election year. Jake got hideouts, man. So Jake gonna go, he gonna run in your house, gonna put you to death, take your resources, take your women, he gonna go back to the hideout, man.
Well, Jake got guns.
Yep.
They got guns, and guess what? They got trained by a lot of them is ex-military. They got trained in how to kill.
Yep.
So what do you think is going to happen? They're going to put everybody... Well, they show you that in the first purge. He was in Iraq.
He's ex-military.
He ex-military. So now he coming back. He coming back home. You know what? He putting the whole hood on. That was happening back in the day with the Black Panthers as well. Jake would come back from Vietnam and he'll teach everybody how to kill. But it wasn't that time yet. Now we're getting... Most High's putting that... Is hastening it now.
That's right.
He's hastening it to the point where Jake's gonna do that.
Yeah, everything's in place. Back during the time, the 60s when Jake was uprising, which that was all part of prophecy as well, but it wasn't time for this man to go down. The RFID chip wasn't established yet. He had that technology. You know? These nations, they wasn't on a level to go up against the red Hebrew Edomite at that time.
Right.
Okay, so everything's in place now, man. RFID chip is out. He's starting to push that. Okay. He has that technology. He's getting ready to push it on the people. The monetary system for the RFID chip is in play.
The structure is there.
Yep. So, hey, man, now it's time for this devil to go down. That's the reason why all these things are happening. Okay.
Yeah, what's the Most High gave Esau the and the thummim, all right, the internet, everything started just going fast, man. Everything's just moving quick. So, because that technology's coming, man, they're trying to get to that mark of your series, right? I was watching All Roads Lead to the Mark of the Beast. Whatever new technology they find out, they want to figure out how to incorporate that into marking you, man. Identifying you, figuring out your mannerisms, understanding what you want to eat, what you want to do. Total control. And they want to put it in your right hand or your forehead.
Right.
And if the Neuralink, that's the whole plan. The whole plan is to control you, to make you a fucking cyborg. Where's that in? That's in your forehead, that's in your brain. And is that going anywhere? everywhere. Oh, that's gonna stop it. Now it's picking up steam. That shit that was worldwide news. I was talking to Bug Out.
Went viral.
Everybody was talking about that.
Everybody's expecting.
Everybody was talking about it.
They want that to happen.
Yeah.
You know, they anticipate. Oh, see, man, this is the next step of evolution. These superhumans, be cyborgs, man.
And you know, the military, they're the first ones that do it. They want to make a superhuman cyborg do what? Fight against the elect.
Yeah, or the universal soldier.
Universal soldier. They want to what? To fight against Howard Shai when he comes back. Man. That's gonna be a joke. All right, cyborg Edomite. Trying to fight against the Lord. But that's what the so-called what? All roads lead to the mark of the beast, man. It's good on that?
Yeah. I got it. Let's go to the instruction.
Okay, that's cool.
It's Micah 5:7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord.
Yeah, as a dew from the Lord. Dew covers the earth. All right, if you live out in the country, okay, or even if you got a lawn, you know, or there's some type of grass where you live at, if you wake up in the morning, the whole area is covered with water, man. That's the dew. Okay, so it said the remnant of Jacob. Read again.
Micah 5:7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord.
So Jacob's gonna be everywhere, man. Keep going.
As the showers upon the grass that tarrieth not for man.
Yeah, as the showers upon the grass that tarrieth not for man. So they ain't gonna wait for you people to get ready, man. Oh, wait till I get my arms. Nah, that ain't gonna happen, man. Okay, if you ain't ready, you ain't ready. You gonna get put to death. Kick your door down, 4 a.m., 5 p.m., okay, 12 o'clock noon, it don't matter, man. Keep going.
Nor waited for the sons of men, and the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles.
And the Gentiles is talking about all you other nations, you non-Israelite nations. If you're not a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you're a Gentile, man. Okay, so it said the remnant of Jacob shall be amongst the Gentiles, amongst these other nations. Keep going.
It says, and the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest.
As a lion amongst the beasts of the forest, man. That's how Jacob's gonna be out here as a lion. Okay, and what do lions do? All you gotta do is turn the nature channel on, man. The lion, he wrecking shop. Okay, especially the male lion, man. Anybody that come in this path, he destroying them, man. All right, that's how the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American is gonna be out here like a male lion, running through you Edomites and you other nations, man. Keep going.
As a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep.
As a young lion amongst the flock of sheep, man. If you just throw a young lion in a sheep pit, man, every sheep is gonna get put to death. There's gonna be blood and wool everywhere, man. That's how Jacob's gonna be out here on you red Hebrew Edomites, man, and you other nations. Okay, keep going.
If he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver.
And none can deliver. You ain't gonna be able to save yourself from the hand of the so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American when this deal is going down, man. Nothing you gonna have is gonna save you from getting put to death, man. All right. And if you want an example of this, all you gotta do is go turn on the news in South Africa, man. All right. I forget the lady's name, but she went and interviewed these Edomites that got put to death, man. This one lady, she said her father owned a farm, you know, or her family owned a farm for years. There was one night, you know, the Hamites came up there, man. They knocked on the door, okay? As soon as the dude opened the door, right, since it's probably a screen, and then it was a door. All right, so they knocked on it. As soon as the dude opened the door, they shot him with the shotgun, man. Then they forced their way into the house. Okay, and then he ended up lying on the couch or on the you know the recliner, and they shot him execution style with the shotgun, man, put him to death. Okay, and then what they do? They raided the fridge, they stole the money, and then they left. Okay, and you go down there in South Africa, man, they ready for this. They anticipate the race war. Okay, they know that they gonna have to pay for what they did, man. They are going to the curses and bring the curses out, man. See, this is why it's happening, because we didn't follow the laws of God. All right?
Verse it says, thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversary.
Some countries in Africa, they still got laws. You get put to death for homosexuals, get put to death. Where do they get that from? right from the scriptures.
Yeah, but this is the Edomites saying this.
Oh, the Esau.
The Edomite, the preacher was literally, he reading Deuteronomy 28. You know, saying, see, this is going to happen to you. Your enemies are going to come up against you one way, and you're going to flee 7 ways, because thou didst not hearken diligently until the voice of the Lord thy power. So he know why this judgment's coming down, man.
That's what happens to Esau.
They know they broke the laws of the Heavenly Father, and now they got to deal with the curses, man.
Right.
Them Edomites down there, the beers, they know that. They was reading it, man. He's literally reading the curses, man. And what is it? Okay, Deuteronomy 37 real quick. All right? These Edomites know what's going on, man. They know why the hell is coming upon them. All right?
This is Deuteronomy 30:7, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee.
Who's one of our enemies? Red Hebrew Edomite. Okay? So if you Edomites want to know what's going to happen to you in the future, read Deuteronomy 28:15 on down, man. Them Edomites down there in South Africa, they hip. They up on game, man. They read it. They know what's going to happen. All right? Keep going.
And the Lord thy power will put thee all these curses upon thine enemies.
What verses they talking about? Deuteronomy 28. All right? Keep going.
And on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
Yeah, and who did that? The Red Hebrew Edomite. Okay, so that's the reason why these things are going to happen to you, man. The reason why you ain't going to be able to deliver yourself is because that curse is going to come upon you. Dealing with your armies going out to war, man. You're going to try to fight Jake, but you're going to end up dispersing 7 ways. Okay? The scriptures tell you, get Joshua 23 and 10, real quick. The Most High going to put a fierce spirit on Jake, man. Okay, that docile spirit that Jake got, Most High gonna remove that from him. He gonna put the spirit of a mighty man on him, man. We Edomites, you already scared of Jake. One Jake get pulled over, you got a whole host of cops coming up, 4, 5, 7 cars for one Jake, man. So how much more in that day? How many of you Edomites gonna be running from Jake when the Most High put the spirit on him, man? Figure it out.
This is Joshua 23, verse 9.
Get 10.
Verse 10. This is Joshua 23 and 10. One man of you shall chase 1,000.
One man is gonna chase 1,000. Okay. You gotta picture that in your mind, man. One Jake, one Israelite man is gonna be chasing 1,000 Edomites. They gonna be screaming, man. You know, really that's talking about the elect. The elect are gonna get that spiritual power. The Most High is gonna, you know, raise Jacob on a certain level as well, man. 1,000 people running from one man. He doing damage, man. Okay? Well, Samson, he killed 1,000 people with the jawbone of an ass, man. One man. Alright?
And Micah 5 and 9. Thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversaries,
Yep.
and all thy enemies shall be cut off.
All thy enemies shall be cut off, being destroyed. Keep going.
It says, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots.
Yeah, your armies, man. Your military weapons. You're going to have tanks rolling down the street. Okay, you're going to have Humvees out here, armored vehicles. Okay, the Most High is going to put the spirit on the elect of the nation of Israel to destroy those things, man. That's where the spiritual power comes into play. See, it's literally going to be no way out for you, Red Hebrew Edomites, man. Not only you going to have to deal with the 2/3, you're going to have to deal with the 1/3 and the spiritual power that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to give to you, man. Okay? You're going to have Hancocks out here, Supermans out here, man. Okay? Men that got super speed like the Flash, running at hypersonic speeds, man. Okay, it's gonna completely bug you out. All right? Or if you watch that movie Brightburn, that's how the Most High is gonna make the elect, man. And the killing machines. Okay? A lot of you Edomites gonna get dead like that Edomite cop that came into the house, man, that woman.
Threshing instrument.
Well, you gotta get that. Micah the 4th chapter, we can end off on that. See, nothing but hell is coming to you, Edomites, man. All right? Let's finish that up, though. Finish off.
It says, I will cut off the cities of thy land and throw down all thy strongholds, and I will cut off witchcrafts out of thy hand.
That's right.
And thou shalt have no more soothsayers, Thy graven images also will I cut off.
Yeah, and this is gonna happen in the next world to come. Most High is gonna throw down all these temples that you heathens got. Okay, all people that practice witchcraft, the Most High is gonna cut them off. Okay, keep going.
It says, thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands, and I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee. So will I destroy thy cities, and I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
That's right, such as they have not heard, man. Because this ain't never happened. This gonna be on a worldwide scale, man. Basically, you read Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter, okay, where the Most High was commanding us to go into the land of Israel and take down the Canaanites. It's gonna happen on a worldwide scale, man. The groves are gonna be plucked up, the images are gonna be destroyed, the people are gonna be put to death, okay? And you other nations, you're gonna be in perpetual captivity.
It's Micah 4:13. Arise and thresh.
It's like, read up 10.
This is Micah 4, verse 10. Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail.
And that's what we doing. We laboring, man. Okay, keep going.
For now shalt thou go forth out of the city.
The city represents the land of Israel. Okay, so we left that land. Okay, keep going.
And thou shalt dwell in the field.
The field represents the world. So now we disperse throughout the four corners of the earth. Keep going.
And thou shalt go even to Babylon.
Babylon is America. Okay, thou shalt go even to Babylon. Keep going.
There shalt thou be delivered.
This is where the major deliverance is going to happen, man. Continue.
There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies.
There the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, shall redeem thee from the hand of our enemies, man. Okay, this red Hebrew Edomite, he has us in captivity here. The Most High is going to burst our bands, though, in a spectacular fashion, too. Okay? The Most High is going to deliver us out of here with those chariots. But even before that, the Most High is going to raise up men with that spiritual power, man, to completely destroy your society, man. Well, you watch that movie Hancock, he was jacking the city up, man. He's saving people, but he caused so much damage, man. Destroying buildings. You know, that's the reason why everybody hated him, man. Okay? That movie, Brightburn, he was destroying people, man. Destroying infrastructure, man.
This is Psalms chapter 9 and 18. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever.
That's right.
Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight.
Yeah, let the heathen be judged in thy sight. So the Most High is going to execute judgment down here on the earth in the sight of the nation of Israel, man. He's going to use the Israelites to judge you other nations. Keep going.
Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Salah.
Yeah, where's that fear going to come? The fear is going to come from the Most High raising up the nation of Israel, man. All right, and it's going to explain that in, I don't believe it's in here, it's in Micah 7th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. But just continue on with that.
This is back in Micah 4 and 11. Now also many nations are gathered against thee that say, let her be defiled and let our eye look upon Zion.
And that's talking about Jake being in the state that we're in right now, man. These other nations, they don't have a problem with Jake being on the bottom. They want us to stay in this condition, man. Okay, keep going.
But they know not the thoughts of the Lord.
Yeah, you don't know the thoughts of the Heavenly Father. It's not the purpose of the Heavenly Father that we stay in this condition, that we stay on the bottom, man. The Most High made us kings and princes and rulers. And that's what the Heavenly Father is going to turn us back into. We're going to be put back in our proper order, man. Which means what? You other nations, you got to fall. Okay? Keep going.
Neither understand they his counsel.
Yeah, you don't understand the counsel of the Heavenly Father, man. You other nations, you actually believe that the Most High put us in this condition to destroy us, man. Okay, see, they broke my covenant, I'm going to just throw them away. The heathen can have them. That's not the purpose of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay, the reason why we in this predicament that we in right now was punishment for what we did against the Heavenly Father, us breaking the covenant, man. And also, this was all part of the plan of the Heavenly Father anyway, to teach us what evil was, man. Okay? At the end of the day, we still the Israelites. He still has a covenant with us. He's going to make good on fulfilled that covenant, man. But you heathen, you don't understand that. Okay, keep going.
For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor.
Since it's talking about you other nations, the sheaf, during the time of harvest, you would go out into the field and you would cut with a sickle the wheat. And what you would do, you would gather it in the bundles. That was the sheaves. And you would carry it to the threshing floor, man. Okay, keep going.
Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion.
Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion. The threshing floor is where you would lay the grain out. And then what you would do, you would get a flail and you would literally beat the stalks of wheat, man, to separate the grain from the plant. Okay? Then what you would do after that, you would grab the grain, you would scoop it up, and you would put it in a sifter. What you would do, you would shake it, and you would throw it up in the air. Okay? The pieces of the wheat would flow or get taken by the wind, and then the grain will come back down. All right? So that's literally what the nation of Israel is going to do to you other nations, man. The Most High is commanding us to beat you other nations, man. Okay? Read it again.
It says, arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make...
Yeah, thresh literally means to beat. Okay, that's literally what it means, man. Arise and beat, O daughter of Zion. Keep going.
For I will make thine horn iron.
The horn represents our power. Keep going.
And I will make thy hooves brass.
Keep going.
And thou shalt beat in pieces many people. And I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord. And their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth.
Keep going.
Yeah, that was it.
You read, I'll make thee a new sharp threshing instrument. Okay. Read again.
Okay. Verse 13. Arise and thresh.
God.
O daughter of Zion.
Yeah, rise and thresh, rise and beat. When you read in Isaiah, it says the Most High is going to make us a new sharp threshing instrument. Okay? A threshing instrument don't need to be sharp, but the Most High is going to make it sharp. He's going to modify the nation of Israel. You read that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Okay? The Most High said they're going to put holiness on for a complete armor, man. Okay? The Most High is going to make the creature the weapon, okay, to fight against the unwise, man. Meaning what? The Most High is going to modify the nation of Israel. He's going to give them spiritual power, man. Okay? Go on.
Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people.
Yeah, you're gonna beat in pieces many people, man. Let's talk about all these other nations. The Most High is gonna raise up the nation of Israel to tear down all these other nations, man. The East Indian, the Japanese, the Chinese, the so-called white man, the Hamites, okay, the bugged out Japhites, all right. Different Arab nations. Keep going.
And I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord.
Yeah, the things that we take from them, their gold, silver, it's going to be consecrated to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's right. Keep going.
And their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth.
Keep going.
Yeah, that was it.
You got something? Wait, bring it down. Wrap it up.
Obadiah